In a world full of tyranny, when the servants try to become the masters, when all becomes slavery, one man is trying to bring back liberty. One man is providing a face to show the world. Get them now. Your own Linx Mask Madness.
Wow. You guys are probably going to hear the boy in the background. He's a little bit fussy, but you know, hell with it. Don't care. Here's the thing, guys. Yes, I'm going to rant. I'm going to rave. I'm going to have issues. Yes, the chat is up. I've tried to stay in the background quite a bit. Been watching quite a few people, Gavin Syme, John Lamb, and Jay Grady, and shit ton of others. So how many of them are fucking snowflakes? Thanks, Douglas. How many of them are fucking snowflakes? A rebel with a cause, basically. How many of them even realize what a true American is? How many of them realize that unless you claim your status, and I mean affidavit, going through paperwork, long process. And it's not paperwork the federal side of the government puts together. It's what you put together. How many of them even realize that until they claim their status as lawful bloodline Americans, or claim their status as lawful Americans, they are nothing but citizens, which as citizens means they ain't got shit but privileges that the corporation can take away at any time. Oh, and yeah, Gavin Syme, I used to like him. Used to absolutely think it was great. But he is blinded by his humanity. He honestly thinks that the Constitution should be for the whole world. Fuck that. Only America and Americans deserve that Constitution. Ones who have put time and effort into it. Oh, don't forget, if you say the Constitution should be for the whole world, well, hell with it. Let's make sure that Sharia law is for the whole fucking world too. Huh? Oh, wait, no. Let's go to China and figure out what their rules are. Let's make that for the whole fucking world. Bullshit. Each country has their own set, their own ways. Each country has been butting heads. Yes, America, supposedly we have the greatest. Now, the only reason we have supposedly the greatest is because nobody is fucking talking about the real issues. I saw something, and it was funny as hell. It was basically a Nazi American party picture on Google Plus. And the picture is basically talking about how, you know, the Nazis and America kind of had a war with each other over opposing views. You can't be a Nazi and be proud to be American because they're opposing. Well, that's the same thing with democratic process. That's the same with Antifa. That's the same with anyone who wants to throw religion in so fucking heavy that they think that they need to bring their word, their rules, their fucking style of life into everybody's life because it made their life better. They're perfect little automatrons to whatever fucking religious dogma they've been following, and they're happy. Or brainwashed, actually, but still, in the end, they think everybody should be that happy. Basically, one of us. One of us. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be a fucking rant, and it's going to be a simple, well, it's going to be kind of complex rant. Hey, Douglas, that was actually a commercial that I'm trying to sell my masks, which, last month sold fucking 0 masks, which means I can't pay my electric bill this month. I got every other bill paid. I cut back on so much shit. Hell, I even learned how to redo my vaporizer coil so that I wouldn't have to get any more vaporizer coils, just so I could save about $5. But you know what? I've had individuals that say, oh yeah, I'm going to buy one. Hell, I even fucking gave a certain individual my physical fucking address because this individual said they didn't want to deal with any internet because it might be too dangerous. Well, you know what was fucking dangerous? Trusting that fucking individual, because that fucking individual basically said, don't give a shit. I've got the personal information. I'm good now. So yeah, I'm going to rant. I'm going to be fucking irritated as hell. Not pissed. If I was pissed, you guys would never see me coming, and you would have troubles. Now, I'm just irritated as hell because, you know what? I thought there was decency out there. I'm trying to offer a service. Hell, I'm willing to do custom fucking masks. But all I need to do is sell 3 masks bare minimum, 5 to make it so I could actually have a little bit extra to play with, as in, maybe go out and get some extra stuff to for my son, or get a special surprise for my wife, because I don't use very much. No, what we've got is I've got a fucking $180 debt bill. I've got about a $70 internet bill, which that's including my phone. I've got the electricity bill, which can range anywhere. Oh yeah, look, I got a thumbs down. Yes, thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't really fucking give a shit. But in the end, I got electricity bill can range from anywhere from $50 to $150, and evidently here in Oregon they're going to increase that to almost 100% increase on our electricity. Huh? Gee, wonder what that's going to be like. Nobody has fucking electricity because, hey, guess what? We turn into Venezuela. Yeah, fuck that shit. Now, all of you guys that are pissy at like Trump or Comey, you guys don't realize these guys are fucking actors playing the parts that they are told to. And even if Trump wasn't playing a part that he was told to, he's still a businessman. And as a businessman, he realizes he's got to make some tough decisions. Such as, oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Give in a little. Let some people off a little bit so you can go after the harder things. Make decisions that, the public's not going to like so much. But you know what? Here's the thing. Trump, at least, has been, I'd say, about 65% honest with his promises. He's kept about 65% of it. Here's the thing. Last president that I knew kept about 65% of his promises got shot at the grassy knoll. So, I mean, come on, guys. You guys bitching and moaning because he's got to be a fucking politician. Oxymoron is an honest politician, okay? It doesn't fucking exist. Plus, you know, the government, the federal side of the government is a corporation. Hey, News Now, Illinois. Not sure which one you're referring to, but yeah. Yeah, you guys see, you type it in, and how much time in between it pops up on my screen here. I can see what you write, but I'm talking, and it's going to take about 5, maybe 10 seconds to get to you guys. So I'm a little bit lost on, you know, we do have to make them do something because they are our servants, elected and public servants. That includes the policy officers. Now I'm going to continue on with my rant because, you know, everybody's wanting to, oh, this is a God-fearing country. You know what a God-fearing country was? England. Get your asses back there. You ever heard of something called the Bill of Rights? Freedom of religion. So you tell me I have to say God. Each time I say God, that's basically meaning your belief system. Which in doing that, it's just, that's basically saying no freedom of religion. You have to follow mine, but you can secretly in the background. You know, the freedom of religion. When it was ignored the last time, do you know what happened? It's called the Salem fucking witch trials. The witchcraft is considered a religion. But no, they were burning them at the stake because they were God-fearing people. It seems religion is big on atrocities. Now, I don't know if the feed's going very well or not anymore. I'm gonna look on my broadcaster. See, I can do this. Whoa! Itty bitty. I can increase this, the chat, so we can see this. But here's the thing. The Constitution does not say that the whole world is going to follow this. That is basically a hive mentality, a flock mentality. Oh, it's working great for us. We have to go and get everybody else into it.
That sounds very familiar, love.
What?
ISIS?
Oh, yeah, ISIS. It works great for us.
I'd rather not be called Daesh.
Yeah, Daesh. Oh, go ahead. Try and knock my door in. I've got bacon ready for you, bitches. Okay, anyways. Callister Smith, what do I do for a living? I do what I do. I actually deal with, I make baby blankets. I knit baby blankets. The reason I'm not able to go out and do my a normal 9-to-5 job kind of thing is years ago I had a fucking seizure because of stress, because of hypertension, and I almost died. Ever since after that seizure, I've had no fucking energy. So walking for 2 blocks and coming back home, I'm out for about 2 days. I barely have any energy to do a damn thing. So I've got to figure out ways to conserve my energy and do shit. Show a blow up of the yellow mask. The yellow mask. That is this month's raffle mask right there. The yellow mask, well, I got it on random, but the yellow mask, that is the last winner of raffle. That was in April. And well, it'll show eventually. But
custom order.
The Lawful Bloodline one was a custom order for organ trackers. That one right there. That was a custom order for organ trackers. He told me to make one that that he thought that I thought might represent them well, and I thought, yeah, that works. See, I'm willing to do custom shit. Yeah, you're hearing my boy in the background. Now, the thing is, it's really simple, guys. I'm trying to provide product and service for these fucking debt notes that are not a legal tender. Look on it.
Promissory note.
It says it's a promissory note. It promises that this is something that can be exchanged for something that might be good. You know what? That's basically an IOU. You know? And we're just trading IOUs back and forth, back and forth. But you know what? That's the only shit that any of the bill fuckers will actually accept.
No.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Thing is, I'm ranting and raving because things are irritating the hell out of me. You've got those that are willing to spend thousands on basketball games, football games, hockey games, go and look at NASCAR and all this other shit. You got ones that are willing to spend a couple thousand on a big screen TV because, well, my friend over there across the street said it was a good thing. And, well, I just got my tax refund. And, yeah, I'm going to blow it all on something like that. You got others who are actually working a 9-to-5 job. And I totally respect them. There's a lot of individuals out there that do wonderful things. And do work their asses off. And I used to. After the seizure, pretty much I became fucking disabled. Although, you know, the courts and all of them, the federal side of the government doesn't consider me disabled, even though somebody with a fucking hangnail gets like $800 a month just for the fuck of it. Because they are willing to lie and perjure themselves. I try to stay honest. I'm an asshole that speaks his mind. That's why I'm doing this little thing. Comey, guess what? He's a douche. Trump, guess what? He's actually a very charismatic douche. But you know what? In the end, he's a douche. And the thing is, I saw this on Google Plus, and I'm going to say it again. Stop global whining. You know, the whining bitch. Oh, my feelings hurt. Oh, they got the flag upside down, and that's just horrible. No, fuck that. You know, it's in the flag code. Yes, if the nation is in distress, in danger of losing life and property, guess what? You can put it upside down. That's in the fucking codes. And yeah, Big Bro is not always right. Fuck them, because Big Bro is our bitches in the end, guys. It's that simple. Alright? Big Brother, a.k.a. federal side of government, by the Constitution, follows what the real government says. And guess who the real government is? American people. Now, I'm not talking these fucking immigrants, these fucking illegal immigrants, or refugees. In fact, I think they need to be put on the shittiest work possible while they're working off their debt to getting fucking deported. Get the fuck out of here. Yes, I don't care. Yes, this country had refugees in the past. You know what? Quite a few of them got turned away in the early years of our country. In the early years of our nation. In the 1800s, whenever that whole Ellis Island thing, do you know how many got turned away and had to find their way back to their own country because they did not fit the standards that was in the Constitution, in the laws at that time? Quite a few of them. Oh, and any of these fuckers out there that say, "Hey, slavery is wrong," Me and Bubba over here, we just say our ancestors. Black men, nope, we're not slaves. You know what? Fuck you. If you're going to bring that shit up, talk about anybody who's got Irish descendants on them. Norwegian descendants. Actually, there was a shit ton of Irish slaves that were brought over here. Nobody remembers that because they're white. Aww. You know what? If you're gonna act like shit, then go back to the fucking country that your ancestors came from and see how much their life is shit. All right? Now, anybody sitting here talking about obesity of America, you know what? Yeah, I agree. It sucks. But again, I saw on Google Plus why, or it could have been FedBook. I've got a secret account there. Nobody's gonna know it. Fuck you. Anyways, I wonder why. Why does a salad, which is healthy for you, cost $7, and a hamburger costs $1? Huh? They're fattening us up, guys. Come on. Okay, here's my main point. The Constitution, if it was followed and not usurped or fucking whatever, you know what? This country would have been one of the most proudest countries. We would have been able to walk next to our neighbor and said, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm going to be leaving town for a week. You mind coming into the house and checking on every once in a while? I'm going to leave it unlocked. Not a big issue. It's not a big issue because you know what? And this is America. We're safe." Yeah, right. That's what it would have been now if the Constitution hadn't been pretty much ignored. Hey, Becky Dean, thank you for redoing my commercial, restreaming my commercial on Google Plus. I appreciate that. I appreciate everything everybody does to try to help me. For so long, I've fought with myself to not sell these damn masks. Because, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to ask other people for any fundage. I'm not, then I got to a point where I had to. Yeah, I told you my bills earlier. Guess what? Making baby blankets, I only make $300 off of that, period. Now, let's see. 180 and 75 and then another 70. I think that's over 300. Yeah, it is. Holy shit, guys. And I'm not gonna I'm gonna see how this month goes. And if it goes bad, I'm just gonna basically give you all a big fucking finger and walk away. Be done with it. Y'all can get your news from Harney County here on your own. Anybody who wants to get advice or get feel good or hear my fucking rants or anything, kiss my left nut, make the right one jealous, because I'm trying to survive here. I'm not trying to make millions or thousands or even hundreds. I'm just trying to pay the fucking bills. So yeah, whatever. I even put one of my fucking masks up on eBay because, well, that's the only fucking options I've got right now. And I might just have to do that. I would appreciate that, Dean, if you, in the future. But you might not want to because I'm on. If I hear God or Bible or Quran or fucking Dead Sea Scrolls or fucking Buddhist Bible or any of that shit, any religious shit, I'm gonna go off. I mean, I was being nice and generous and listening to it and being like, okay, they have every right. They have every right to believe what they want, but they do not have a fucking right to shove it down anybody else's throat. Your religion, your belief system, your spirituality, whatever it is,
that's between you and your...
That's in your life. And if you're proud of it, Wait until somebody fucking asks you. Don't stand on a fucking street corner and going, my way, only way, otherwise you die. Nah, fuck you. Alright, that sounds good, Becky D. The thing is, I still like Gavin Simon. I still respect that he's got a lot of knowledge. The stuff I've learned by really researching, I've been offline researching like crazy, guys, and I mean researching. This isn't just the simple, oh, yeah, I'll go look into it when I've got time. This is, okay. Now, let's go look at it real quick. I'm going to type it in right now, and then I'm going to screen share it, okay? Something simple and basic for everybody out there. Okay, Executive Order 10834. 10834. I believe I got it. Yep, Executive Order. Let's find it. National Archives. Here we go. Alright, now I'm going to copy this and put it up in the screen for you guys. Yep. Just give me a little bit of time, guys. I know I'm being rambling and shit like that, but you know what? I've been quiet for so fucking long. The shit I've been learning. 1. When you say I understand to a judge, when they ask you if you understand the charges, you basically gave them complete control over you 100%. Does that make any sense to anybody? Huh. Makes sense to me. That's why some individuals... Oh, Becky Dean says hello.
Hi, Becky.
Little guy has gotten in trouble multiple times.
He's teething.
He's teething, so yeah. Browser source. Let's do another browser source. Random. I'm working on this thing. It's a new thing, so fuck it. Paste. And then we hit OK. Oh, let's see. There we are. Executive Order. Well, let's have a look at it. Where is it? 10834, the flag of the United States. The flag of the United States shall have 13 horizontal stripes, alternate red and white, and a union consisting of white stars on a field of blue. Yeah, that's nice.
That's the military flag.
That's the military flag. Really? It's not in here. It's not that one. These guys are fucking lying to us. Alright, fine. I'm just going to put a picture up and let you guys read this. This is a picture I found. It's fucking insane. Now let's delete that thing. Yes, I wish to really... Fuck you. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Aaron! Hey, dude. I'm just streaming. I'm ranting. I'm raving. You can go fucking... listen to it later. Oh, here, while I'm trying to get it, here's something that you guys can listen to and watch.
In a world full of tyranny, when the servants try to become the masters, when all becomes slavery, one man is trying to bring back liberty. One man is providing a face to show the world. Get them now. Your own Linx Mask Madness creations.
You know, I tried to get the coolest movie announcer voice, and it didn't work out too well, but... Yeah, it keeps buffering because it's fucking... I got DSL. I'm paying 70 fucking bucks for DSL. Excuse me? I mean, 70 fucking bucks sucks beyond belief. It'll be saved. You can watch it later. I would
Hey.
help you guys figure it out, but I'm just fucking fucking and fuck. Alright, okay. Yeah, I'm having fun here. Mass paint, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Okay, open. Okay, guys. Here is the information. This is the real flag of the United States of America, guys. This. This is what stood on the. It's a peacetime flag. When this oh say, can you see in the dawn's early light? Crap, the Star Spangled Banner. That was written. This was the flag that was being held up because it's a peace flag. It was here. Let me get to that point. The military flag. God damn it! All right, we got to do it this way. Okay, military flag of peacetime is the one that flew over Fort McHenry during its bombardment by the British Navy at the start of the War of 1812, which Francis Scott Key immortalized in his poem, which would be referred to as our national anthem. The only reason Fort McHenry was flying Old Glory instead of the civil flag of peacetime, was that Fort McHenry was obviously a military installation, and since war had not yet formally been declared, it was obligated to fly the U.S. military flag of peacetime. Had war already officially been declared by Congress, the fort would have flown the U.S. military flag of war, which is the gold fringe added on 3 sides. That's something to think about, guys. If you see a gold fringe flag, and in the fucking courtrooms, they've declared war. On who? You. Yeah, I know, I'm ranting, I'm raving, and everybody's all saying, fuck you, Linx. You don't know shit. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Becky, sorry about the DS. Becky, the internet here, Century Fuck is the only ones who provide internet way out here in Harney County. Unless we want to go satellite, and that's even worse. So yeah, they're gouging us. I'm trying to figure out a way to fix that up. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. But basically, guys, the flag that everybody has been pledging allegiance to and everything, you've been pledging allegiance to the war flag. The horizontal stripes is war. The vertical is peacetime, which, war on terror, war on drugs, war on immigration, war on that's why they keep the war flag going. They do their best to make sure a war's happening so they can basically do martial law in the courtrooms. You go into a courtroom, and if it has gold fringe corner, actually, let's take that down, and I'll bring up another picture that'll actually explain quite a bit. And this is true. This is true stuff. This is not bullshit. This is not me just trying to act all controversial. I told you, the boy's teething. He's having issues. It's fine. It's not a big deal. He's still a wonderful boy. Here we are. All right. This info right here. I mean, come on, guys. This says it all by itself. Let's get it really big and close so you guys can look at it. A yellow fringe is not authorized on a Title IV USA Code Chapter 1, Section 1 and 2 flag. It is a regulate. Oh, fine, great. It's fuzzy for me. Hold on. We're going to put that up, and I'll just read it off of the picture because I got the picture on my desktop. I'm bringing them all on my from my desktop here. Alright. Look up. Get closer. Huh. Gold Tassel Eagles Admiralty. Yeah, regulation. It's a regulation. I don't. It's a war flag, guys. Gold fringe United States flag is the Admiralty or war flag, which denotes Admiralty or martial law. You go into a fucking courtroom and they've got that. What does that mean? Oh, yeah. That means martial law.
You're in the middle of the ocean.
Hey, Pam, how you doing? Yeah, and we're not free. Actually, my wife, my son, and I are pretty close to being free, as any individual has been, for a simple reason. My wife and I both filed our affidavits, put it up into public view, waiting for somebody to rebut it. The only way you can rebut an affidavit of truth is with another affidavit of truth. But here's the rub. No corporation or corporate entity can rebut an affidavit of truth. It has to be a living man or woman. Corporations are considered fantasy, imagination. They're dead entities. They don't really exist. It's just a group of individuals that got together and say, we have power. Which is bullshit because they have no power. Pam, Becky, Aaron, everybody, thank you for coming in. I'm rambling. It's just me. But here's the thing. We claimed our lawful bloodline American status, aka that means we are 5th generation or more Americans. Which means no longer are we beholden to the corporate entity. No longer are we slaves of the United States Incorporated Corporate. No longer do we have to follow rules, regulations, administrative rules, score as I put it, statutes, codes, administrative rules, and regulations. No longer do we have to follow them if they're against the Constitution or they're not stated. Okay, you know how they say you have to have a driver's license to drive? Guess what? That's against the Constitution. Now, it is the UCC, United Commercial Code. If you're going to be making money while driving, then you have to have a license because you're in commerce. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to sit here and see if it might take a few seconds, but y'all got questions? Pop those questions over, and I'll answer them. The insurance is like You have to have insurance. You don't have to. It's a good idea to do minimal liability insurance for a simple reason. How many of you out there has got an extra five 5,000 to 100,000 lying around? So if you get into a car accident or a horseless carriage accident and you cause damage, that you can actually pay for those damages. How many of you? Now, that type of insurance, that's actually okay. It's not unconstitutional, but making a rule or administrative code that you have to, that's unconstitutional. The only, okay, here's one of the things, and I believe it is in the Constitution. I got to find it eventually. I'll do other rants in the future. But the government, the federal government,
I was going to say, which government?
cannot control something unless it has created it. Now, did they create your right to travel? Did they create your ability to spend a life and reproduce with your partner, aka marriage license? They cannot license or control something that they did not create. Did they create free speech? Did they create the ability for you to be able to vocalize your thoughts? No. The federal side of the government has been deceiving because they're not the federal side of the government, not what the Constitution says. Back in 1933, when the country went bankrupt after the Great Depression, it actually went full on bankrupt. 1933, United States Incorporated Corporate started taking over. Hell, even before then, the Congress couldn't actually make any ratifications or amendments to the Constitution at all. I believe it was like 1874 or something like that. Do you know why? Because this is what I got from a very reliable source. He's not old enough to have lived through it, but he's been in this shit a long time, so he's got his thing. He knows his shit, basically. Basically, it was in 1874, Congress dispersed after doing the 14th Amendment. Okay, 1871. Thank you, Pam. The 14th Amendment was the last amendment that was constitutionally done. Every amendment after that cannot be done because, well, they did not go through the proper procedures, and I'm trying to think of the proper word, but they did not convene properly. They just walked out. Therefore, they didn't reconvene and redo or call the Congress back together, because after they all walked out because they were all bitches and pissy at each other, they didn't have the power to order Congress back in. The president at that time didn't have the power to order Congress back in. Ever since then, every single Congress amendment is a pseudo amendment. It's not a real amendment. And this 14th Amendment was not about slaves, black men, oh mama, oh man, fuck that shit. It's not about the blacks, whites, Mexicans, chinks, whatever. You know, it wasn't that. It was about Americans. AKA, if you're an American and you're here legally or lawfully, and there's a difference, then slavery is wrong. Now here's the issue. My personal opinion. These refugees, these fucking illegal immigrants, hey, I say I crossed the border and now I'm American till I get deported, and then guess what? I live good for about 5 years off of the 8 grand I made just picking tomatoes. You know what? I say no, don't deport them. Put them into indentured servitude. They have to work for their food. They have to work for their lodging. They have to work to pay off the theft of Americans. That's what I say. That's just my opinion, though. And guess what? It's America. Free speech. I can say it. Fuck off.
Except for one group of individuals that was banned from the Americas.
Oh, yeah. Does anybody know when the Marines were actually created? Does anybody know why they were created? It won't be in the history books that they teach the schools. Because at the schools, they're teaching them how to be fucking Muslims. They're telling them to get on their knees and pray on the prayer flag, prayer rug, or whatever the fuck it is. No. Now see, the issue is the Marines, they had to find the toughest of the toughest that they could, and they wanted basically the best possible force they could do for the Muslim pirates. You heard me right. Muslim pirates. Muslim is not a religion. It's not. And those who sit there and tell you that, oh, it's a religious view. Some might actually see it as a religious view, but that religion or organization wishes to destroy our American way of life, wishes to destroy our Constitution, aka they're traitors. They're committing treason, or they're terrorists. Anything that wants to destroy the Constitution or make it follow their Sharia law. Oh, you must read before you... Oh, that's it. You looked at it too long. I am going to chop your hand off now. Fuck that. Oh, and to any of you Muslims out there, bubblegum, pork products in it. Paint, leaning against a wall that's been painted, has pork byproduct in it. Hell, sometimes they recycle water, and guess what? Pork product! Guys, it is an actual law that was passed that flat out said the Muslim Brotherhood is not to be allowed on this soil ever again. Then we had a fucking Muslim bitch of a president, actually a Muslim bitch of an imposter, because if he was going by the Constitution, he would have been like, oh shit, I was born in Kenya, and I was actually a citizen in Kenya. I cannot be president. I cannot do it. Fuck that. Yeah, exactly. You can't do it. But he came in. He committed treason. Oh yeah. There has been a story about the FBI have uncovered a 30-year plan of the Muslim Brotherhood, basically, to basically ingrate themselves into our society.
They're on
and
phase
then
3 right now.
Yeah, they're on phase 3, basically. Make everyone afraid to be against the Muslims. You know what? I will stand against them because, one, my wife has every right to get on a bikini and go outside if she wants. I have every right to eat pork Bacon! Bacon, the god's nectar.
I will waste my entire fucking property with bacon.
No, we are not gonna disgrace bacon like that. What we will do is we'll put a bucket underneath the pig whenever we butcher it for the bacon, and then we'll draw a line of blood all around our property. See, I'm thinking, guys. Okay, anybody got any questions? Because I can just keep on ranting, and you know what? Like I said, this month, if I'm not able to sell any masks, I'm done. None of you will see me again. Period. Mainly because the internet and the electricity is going to be gone. I might as well move out into the woods right now. Fuck this. Yeah. I'm not sitting here buying extra bullshit. Hell, I even got a homemade clothes wringer that I was going to upload. I'm still going, right? Yeah. Should still be going.
Mm-hmm.
Or did they ruin my internet? Oh well. I'll keep on ranting and raving. Fuck it. Bump up my mic?
Turn up your mic.
Alright, fine. Here we go. Is this better for you guys? This is a little bit better on the voice-wise. I was kept it far back because I kind of yell at times whenever I get on these rants. Now, I know individuals out there that really want these masks are having hard times, and I get that. I really do. But, you know, let other people know, or let your neighbors know about these masks if they're into the Constitution, into the being patriotic, or if they like the rebel mask, rebel flag.
Not patriotic.
If they're American, if they believe in America, then yeah, let them know about it. Aaron's done it. But the thing is, as I said before, because I think Aaron didn't really fully get that, and Aaron knows what I'm talking about. Last month I got 0 masks sold. That means this month's the bill that I owe for electricity, I'm going to have to work something out with them to basically maybe pay off in payments, because I don't have enough to pay it off. Also got to, next month, if I have not sold any masks this month, or the next month, or this is my fucking livelihood, and I'm trying to figure out ways to get the word out so people can buy them. But I'm not going to basically prostitute myself out to anybody. Next month, if I hadn't sold any masks this month, I'm done. I'm gone. Goodbye. No more. Period. Ever of Linx. I will take my YouTube channel completely down. I will get rid of Facebook. I will get rid of everything. And y'all can just wonder, what the hell happened to us? Doesn't matter. Because nobody gives a shit. They'd rather spend all their fucking money to make sure Ammon and various other people out there make sure they got shaving cream. Make sure they can go get their Kit Kats. Make sure that they can pay the fucking traitors, the British Accreditation Registry fucktards, also known as attorneys, the attorney fees. You know, that the attorneys are part of the court system, a.k.a. part of the admiralty law, a.k.a. part of the martial law, a.k.a. part of the fraud. But nobody gets it. Nobody pays attention. Nobody does their fucking research like I did. Nobody. Nobody gives a shit. They'd rather sit on their fucking ass eating hoo-hoos eating what?
Ho-hos.
Ho-hos, yeah. Eating ho-hos, Cheetos, and fucking Big Macs, or, as I say, Baby Macs, because they found fetus shit in McDonald's meat on multiple sites, not just that one packing plant. They'd rather sit there and to feel good. Oh, God loves you. Please send me $5,000 so I can save your soul. Fuck that bullshit. I'm just trying to find a way to survive. That's it. I don't want 5,000. I want to basically sell 5 masks a month. That's it. 5 masks.
This month we'll have to sell more just to
Yeah, this month we'll probably have to sell more just to make up. And I've got a friend who was going to go to a bazaar and actually sell masks, but his father died.
family crisis.
Had a family crisis and is having some big issues on that. So I'm not relying on him. I was going to send him 10 masks to have him sell at the bazaar so he could turn around and give me that. But, no. I'm not going to basically do that to him. He's busy with work. He's busy with dealing with his family crisis. And he's busy trying to keep his family together because he loves his family. I'm not going to interrupt that. If any of you really want to see what's happening out in the world, then get the fuck out of America. Go to North Korea, find out what's happening there. Go over to fucking France, find out how much they can lift their noses up at the stupid Americans. Go to China, where they're sure to fucking slap you in chains and make sure you work for them until your descendants are considered maybe good enough to clean their fucking toilets. America is what you need to worry about, not the rest of the world. And Gavin Simon, if we can prove, and I mean prove, if Gavin Simon ever listens to this, if we can fucking prove the Constitution is Dr. Zung and Znug, I don't know. Anyways, if we can prove the Constitution works and that a country can follow it and that the process that the Constitution lays out for a federal government is viable and that a whole country can believe in it and that they can grow strong and prosperous, then guess what? Then we got a great nation. What does your whole belief system say, Gavin Simon? Lead by example. Don't have a boastful heart. Don't go shove it down everybody else's fucking throat. Guess what? If you want to live Christian, live by the Constitution. Lead by example. Inform those who ask. Let America be the example, and if the rest of the world wants to, follow along, then great. If they don't, then fuck them. Because that is their rights. We don't have to bring our belief system to them. We need to get back to our Constitution here in America. None of this fucking, oh, I'm a snowflake and you're hurting my feelings. I want to save space. No, I want to be a goat-tailed strainer sexual today. No, you got male, you got female. Genetically is also hermaphrodite. You can be both. Your sexual preference is yours. Good job.
Don't force it
Guess
on
what?
anyone else.
If you find somebody else who has that same sexual preference, go fuck like rabbits. Go fuck around until your fucking eyes bleed. But do it privately. Oh, there's an idea. No more of this, oh, look at me, I've got a fucking little itty bitty dick and I'm transsexual or I'm fucking this and that. No, none of that. Your private business is your fucking private business. It's that simple. So stop sitting here going gay and lesbian, bisexual, transsexual, monosexual, ponysexual, shit sexual, whatever you want to call it. No. None of that. You can be whatever you want. But do it on your own. In your own private way. Don't sit there and act like a fucking 3-year-old that's like, look at me, 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 look at me. I mean, I've got a boy here. He's not even 3 years old, and he does that to me. Not actually saying it, but he basically, he's walking now, guys, with support, but he's walking. He totally ignored the crawling stage, but he'll be patting my leg. Look at me, I want to spend time with you, Papa. And I give it to him. He's happy. He walks away. Any of these fucking protesters, they're like, we want rights, we want equal rights, gay, lesbian, transsexual rights. You know what? You give them attention, they want more. Oh, and all this feminist movement shit. Females are equal. That's it. It's done. No more. There is no, we need to get paid more, or, sexual harassment. You know, if a female came up, grabbed a guy by the junk, and said, hey, nice package there, the guy would probably be like, well, you look good too. And they'd probably part ways and walk away. But a male comes up and goes, yeah, that's a nice shirt. It really shows your breasts off really well. Guess what? Sexual harassment. He made me feel like a dirty, dirty whore. Guess what? You are a fucking dirty, dirty whore because you give a shit about that. It's just words.
Whatever happened to the sticks and stones?
Thank you, Pam. Thank you. It's all scripted to divide. Art of War, divide and conquer. Well, I'd say America is about as divided as you can get it. Hell, even in this small podunk town that I live in, Burns Hines, we have like about 5 different factions. And you know what? That's why I stay indoors most of the time. So yeah, I'm pretty much done ranting. The thing is, guys, there's no more seek the truth, speak the truth, and be the truth bullshit.
No.
You know what it is? Stop global whining, stop being pussies, and stop being a fucking snowflake. If you want the change in your life, do it. And it's in your life. Don't try to make everybody else change theirs for you. Oh, and the end thing? Follow the fucking Constitution. Because if you don't follow the fucking Constitution, you're a traitor to this country.